Music is a way for me to express myself in a poetic way. But I think my music is very personal. It's very inspired by nature. Ever since I was very tiny, I've been out in the woods and in the mountains a lot. So I think that adds a lot to the music I'm making now, that I was spending so much time out in the wilderness when I was a kid. I'm Sundberg, I'm 22 years old and I live in a small village called Bjärme. It's about 600 kilometers north of Stockholm. And I think that this inspiration from nature really is reflected in this new album, because this album has got a very big sound, and to me, when I listen to my music, I can see big wide open spaces and wide forests and mountains and stuff. This record is a big landscape of sounds.
Think I'm gonna go down now and get the car keys to lock myself in or lock myself out. I don't know which way to run. What is life? What is life? What is life? What is life?
1.5 years ago, I was touring with Israel Nash and his band on Ireland and in Sweden, and we got to know each other really well.
I'm Israel Nash. I live in Texas, in Dripping Springs, Texas, in the Hill Country, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to come to Europe and come to Sweden and play music, and we often have a really, really great time in Scandinavia.
We got a really special musical connection. Everyone felt that this could be a cool thing to get together and just play music and see what would happen.
Big round of applause for Ella Sundberg. Buy this album, listen to this music. She's something special.
Fall asleep in the morning, wake up in the night.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you guys.
Big Bowen, Ellen's become a dear friend of ours, so you guys are very lucky to have her as your own, so support this lady.
White Smoking Pines is an album that I'm very proud of. Last year, I left my band home in Sweden and I flew to Austin, Texas, and I spent 8 days at Israel Nash's ranch, and we recorded this album live. Israel Nash has got a big part of this album. It was really special to feel the connection we had. It felt like we were always on the same level when it came to my songs, and we understood each other really well. when you're together this close for so many days and you live in the same house and you never leave the house during the session, it creates a special environment, like a musical environment, and that I think that suits me very well, to just be there and to breathe music 24/7, and to never get out of the creative process and the creative bubble of music that you're in. And so I thought that was very inspiring, and it was a really cool experience. And together with those guys, we recorded something really cool, and we turned my songs into something really cool. And this album is a really big album. It's got a big sound, and I think it's mostly a big landscape of sounds. Every time you try something new, you develop yourself, both like personal and also in the way you're looking at music, and that I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things, so that I will always keep on developing, because I don't want to stop here. I'm looking forward to take this new album out on tour and to see the reaction of the crowd, and also our reactions, me and the band, because this is also new to us, this sound and these songs, so everything is very exciting.
One thing can be that all my friends have moved to other places, other towns, while I'm still in my room. Every single one of them packed their things and disappeared while I sat out on the porch. Wish they would leave me here, but I fear this is the way it is supposed to be. The road is long and things are washing over me. Time passes so quick, do I really want all this now? The weather is changing just like you and I. The road is long, dragging along. The road is long, dragging along. I remember when you lived on Taps Alley number 12, how we walked up the stone stairs in the stairwell. We hadn't seen each other for a pretty long time, and I felt that the older we get, the less often we come around. 1 year has passed, and I have the things I do. I lose my will in my takes, and I lose my will in the truth. I've been out on the roads in a big white van, and blowing things up with a rock and roll band now. The road is long, dragging along. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? It is what it is, and we only have this. I think I might be bound to a life on the road. That's what you said long